Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, in what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will take the first swing of the game. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the... Being physical up front, that was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster.
Oh, a lot of space. It's a running room. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Georgia Southern, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Georgia Southern's offense will take the field for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
The Eagles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's French. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets a block. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
He's brought down.
Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kyron Drones has all the tools. You think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against Miami and they get that
Wide open spaces. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They'll try the right side. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
14, Georgia Southern, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking downfield, it's French. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Gary. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. The Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Starting to feel a little pressure. Zings it complete to the right. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Pass interference. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air. It's Drones. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Touchdown, Hokies! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
21, Georgia Southern, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's held. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's French. Makes the catch. It's Dallas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Give to the running back. Just ran over it. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They'll send the back in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Using his legs, it's Stewart. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Hokies will punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The give on the option. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's French. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be dragged down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Going right to work up top. Still looking, on the move. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Great place to start for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on second down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He'll do it himself on the draw. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's French. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Whoa, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition.
He's looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Might be calling a hot route. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Lofts one high and deep. Makes a catch at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's French. got the back over the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38. These guys are on the move. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Helms. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Hokies will kick it off to start the second half.
Georgia Southern, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's French. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Score on special teams. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight. Through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those, so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking for a man, it's French. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Using his legs, it's Stewart. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's loose. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Hokies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Selden. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Hokies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Pulls and fires complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. He wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bennett. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Caught behind the line. It's Selden. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the point after is good.
42, Georgia Southern, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll leave it with the lone back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies are threatening in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And the Hokies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Here's a heat. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolute shank. Missed it. Bad. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Bryant. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Hokies will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Pressure coming.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. You have field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch you with his feet, stretch you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Makes the grab on the left side. Hits the crease. Oh, he's got some space. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after giving up a... And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Looking to pass. It's Drones. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they're going to score again. Yet a touchdown as they just... their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? So after stumbling...